Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Halloween Hell Gym Wars. This is Killer J, and I'm joined by Larry Blackwell. We've got an exciting show today, Larry.
We absolutely do, Killer J. In our first match, we have Dylan Drake goes one-on-one with Perry Von Vicious, along with my former manager, Matt Theall.
This should be an exciting match. Dylan Drake, he has been tormented by Matt Theall for months now, and finally it all comes to a head for Halloween Hell.
I'd be interesting to see what Matt Theall's scheming against, how he's going to take care of Dylan Drake.
And following that match, we've got an exciting main event. We've got Double D, Dave Dutra, versus Tumbleweed, Tough Enough's Tumbleweed, AJ Kirsch.
You know, Dave Dutra, he used to be a really impressive to me, but now all he does is complain. I really would like to see AJ give him a little piece of what Dave Dutra deserves.
I think it's going to come down to that. I think it's going to be a butt kick in one way or the other, and these two are going to come head-to-head in our main event today. Let's get started. And we've got a guy who's no friend of yours heading the ring.
Matthew Theall, yes, the self-professed greatest mind of professional wrestling. And, since me, it looks like he's, switched up his entourage a little bit, doesn't it?
Making his way to the ring first with Damian Grundy and his manager, the self-professed greatest mind in professional wrestling, Matthew Theall, from Greenwich, Connecticut, now residing in the beautiful rolling hills of Napa Valley, California, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the 2011 Young Lions Cup champion, Perry Von Vicious.
And it looks like you're right. He has changed up. I mean, maybe he kind of split you in half. He's got the thin high flyer and the big bruiser. Those are actually two attributes that you've used in your wrestling career, Larry.
Yeah, this is true, except that I don't see a high flyer in that ring. I see I see Perry Von Vicious, who tends to stay on the ground and use dirty tactics to try and win matches. And I understand that he's a little weaselly, so you had to go out and find the muscle in Damian Grundy.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I meant Perry Von Vicious. He does have the bone structure of a bird, so I automatically call him a high flyer. But it looks like he's got a little flair there for Damian Grundy as well. He's got some glasses, and here comes the Bay City Bomber there, Dylan Drake.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Dylan Drake does in this match with both Theall and Grundy out on the outside.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 223 pounds, Dylan Drake.
And I've been in the ring with Dylan Drake. I've taken the best he's got to offer, and he's no slouch. Perry Von Vicious is definitely got definitely going to have a hard time dealing with Mr. Drake.
I think it's Perry Von Vicious he's got the great equalizer on the outside of the ring there. Not only does he have Matt Theall, he's got Damian Grundy on the outside of the ring backing him up. This has the makings of a classic 3-on-1 match.
I almost forgot about Damian Grundy. I actually thought you thought Matthew Theall was an equalizer.
Well, his intellect can equalize a match. Anybody can be outsmarted. And now we've got the match being reffed by APW referee Toby. His name is Toby. He is in the ring. And look at him. He's getting Damian Grundy outside the ring. He had to remind Grundy to get out of the ring.
Well, Grundy needs to stay outside the ring and just let this match happen. We all know that he's probably going to do something to try and stick his nose in it. But, maybe they'll have a change of heart. It is Halloween Hell, and let Perry Von Vicious actually prove himself against Dylan Drake. Nah, that probably won't happen.
Well, Perry Von Vicious has made his impact on APW right from the start.
By taking his clothes off just now.
I mean, that is frightening. I'm not going to lie.
That's an impact.
Folks, the camera is not wrong. We do not need the white balance. He really is that pale. And look the crowd, letting them know how they feel.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Vicious, you need to go out and get a suntan. And hit the gym. See, the crowd agrees with me. They can hear every word I say.
Well, I mean, this guy has won. I mean, he's made his impact. He is the Young Lions Cup champion. He's already made it. He is down in history now. His name will be in APW history forever.
I will give you that. He is the Young Lions Cup champion.
Oh,
Oh, Dylan Drake kicking him in the butt and pushing him outside the ring, treating him like almost like a little bit of a bully, don't you think?
Maybe, but I'm surprised how easily Dylan was able to do that. I mean, it was just 1 foot.
I'm not surprised. I'm sorry, but Perry Von Vicious is a $1.05.
Soaking wet.
This is true. Hopefully, the disrobing is over and the conversation outside the ring is going to end, and we will actually have our match. What do you think about this Halloween Hell, man? Now, you and I have been around for a long time, and how the fans, they just get all dressed up in costume. We decorate the gym. I mean, I really always look forward to Halloween Hell every year.
Halloween Hell is fun, Larry. I guess as long as you're not wrestling on Halloween Hell. You know, I think you and I have both been on many matches in Halloween Hells, and I don't think any of them ever turn out well for anybody involved.
Well, to be fair, even though it didn't completely turn out the way I wanted, I was victorious in my match last week on the Halloween Hell episode against 3 members of the Carnival of Shadows.
Very true, but
unfortunately I was jumped from behind by that coward Jekyll's.
Like I said, don't they always seem to leave a bruise on you when you wrestle in Halloween Hell?
This is true. Since we're still waiting for the match to start, why don't we talk about your Halloween Hell and the cage match against Robert Thompson?
That was amazing. I think we'll have some time to talk about it too. That was an incredible match. It was incredible to be part of APW history with the first ever cage match in APW, but man, like I said, left a mark on me, Larry. Left a mark. You were there.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I think we might actually have a match that's going to start.
Let's see. Have you heard the bell yet? Maybe.
No, the bell hasn't rung because Perry's finally. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
And there he goes again. Yeah. Shocking.
I'm sorry. I was drinking my soda. What did you say?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for. Can you wake me up when this match starts?
And there is a stalling tactic. I mean, you and I were both taught this. There's a stalling tactic, but I think this is overkill. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
This is total overkill. The match has started. The time limit is depleting as we speak. I think he's going to stall for a draw. What do you think?
I think so. I think maybe Perry knows. I mean, Perry knows he's outgunned here. He knows he can't overpower Dylan Drake.
Then again, he does have that vicious sleeper hold. What does he call it? The $1 billion blackout?
Yeah, I've
Isn't
never been
that what I used to call my finisher? Apparently, Matthew Theall likes to steal my ideas for his new clients.
Look at this. We got a team huddle going in. Oh, and Dylan Drake.
Finally, some action.
Taking
Here we go,
the
folks.
issue.
He blocked the punch, popped him right in the gut.
Wow. And there we go, coming in the hard way is Perry Von Vicious with a massive vertical suplex.
Oh, that had to definitely hurt Perry Von Vicious because I think it might have wiped. Look there's white on the canvas now.
My goodness.
2 flying arm drags and a drop kick right to the face.
Wow, and Perry Von Vicious trying to take it. And now this match has truly gotten underway. Dylan Drake asserting himself, definitely in control.
And the fans are behind Dylan Drake.
Exactly.
For sure.
And, I think this stalling tactic does work. You see it. It can backfire, though. You get angry. You get your opponent discombobulated, and maybe you can take advantage. But I think Perry Von Vicious didn't work out too well.
Even the production team is so bored that we have to go to commercial before this match can continue at this point.
Folks, we will be right back.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to All Pro Wrestling, the most exciting show on your Saturday mornings and online at allprowrestling.com and our YouTube channel. I'm joined by Larry Blackwell. This is Killer J. Matthias. What happened?
Well, when we went to commercial, Perry Von Vicious was outside the ring, and he's still outside the ring.
Yeah.
But apparently Dylan Drake is deciding to finally take matters into his own hands. It's been several minutes.
I think that's been the story of the match. Dylan Drake has had to initiate contact every single time.
Well, that's because Perry Von Vicious is very scared to actually have a one-on-one match with Dylan Drake. Well, he now has some cheap shots, and he's finally got an edge here. Boots to the back.
This is what Halloween Hell is all about. There is no running. There's no hiding. Whatever you've been doing all year, you got to pay for it.
This is true. Everything seems to culminate at Halloween Hell.
Yeah. I don't care who you've been talking to, what you've been doing. It gets settled here. And I got to tell you, Larry, this is why Halloween Hell has been the home of some of the most brutal matches in APW history.
Oh, in fact, this match could be brutal if Perry would actually participate.
I think that would be awesome. And there you go. Look at that. Right there to the knee. Maybe he
set him up so they can hit that beta breaker later.
He should have probably... wow, Dragon Screw. I haven't seen that since class.
Oh, yeah. Not too many people use it. He's really working over that leg now. He's going to set him up for that beta breaker sharpshooter.
And you know, Perry Von Vicious doesn't have the biggest trunk. He doesn't have the biggest legs. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to break him down.
He might actually snap him in half if he puts enough effort into it.
I mean, he might, yeah, he can make a wish, I think. He can make a wish.
His wish is that Theall just goes away.
I think everyone wishes that.
This is true. Nice backbreaker out of the corner.
And here's the pin, 1, 2, and no dice.
So close, yet so far away.
Dylan Drake
Look
definitely.
Perry Von Vicious is actually pleading for Matt Theall to save him.
I don't know. I've never seen that strategy before, Larry, and I don't think it's ever.
It won't
worked.
work.
No.
Oh, somebody looks like they got in the way, and he's hiding. Look at him hiding behind that big black wall of Damian Grundy.
I thought that was Ray Charles. And there's Damian Grundy getting in on it.
Stomps him in. What? I'm sorry, he almost fell on him.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Referee distracted, and Dylan Drake getting beat up by Damian Grundy. Damian Grundy throwing him back in the ring.
Referee needs to turn around and see this because this could be an automatic disqualification.
The match should be over right now. Toby was had his back to Theall, and there you go. Like I said, it's an equalizer.
He might have been blinded by the light coming off of Perry's chest.
Perry.
Matthew Theall's an organ grinder. Did the APW chicken just say that?
I think so. That's what I heard.
What's an organ grinder?
I don't know, but Perry Von Vicious is grinding Dylan Drake right about now, going for the cover, and another 2
Almost
count.
got him. It's
yeah,
close.
That was a close. That hand was on the way down. Dylan Drake on Dream Street. He needs some help here. Maybe he needs to get his own Dylan Drake stars, like Theall's got Theall stars on the ringside there, because there's a neck breaker.
Perry Von Vicious is working over the neck, setting him up for hopefully that $1 million blackout later.
I thought it was $1 billion blackout.
They don't have that much money. It's probably like the $100 blackout.
That's probably it. He doesn't make it rain. He makes it drizzle just a little bit.
Not too much on those punches. He's really been weakened by those shots to the neck, Dylan has.
Exactly. And Perry can't punch either. I mean, whoa, little snake eyes there.
Hot shot.
Yeah.
Draped him over the top rope, really working over that neck.
Perry Von Vicious,
he's very happy apparently about his actions.
He's got something. And a blatant choke.
Right in front of the referee. Come on, ref, break the hold.
And that's a little bit of Halloween Hell. Perry Von Vicious getting in the Halloween Hell spirit there. A little rough, and there we go. Look at that.
You know, Perry Von Vicious really needs to start playing by the rules. Otherwise, he's going to get disqualified. He's choking. He's got people interfering on the outside. You know, this referee's been real lenient.
Well, you know, his name is Toby.
Yeah, but Toby is, you know, I mean, he hasn't been around that long, but you know, Toby is an accomplished referee. He refs all over California, you know.
And he's got to maintain control. I mean, when you have 3 people, you've got to watch. Look at that.
Did you see that scumbag Matt Theall? Oh my goodness! And now Damian Grundy's getting involved.
Solid right. I mean, goodness. Even if he was in the match, that would be illegal. Look at that closed fist. And Dylan
there could
Drake,
be a loaded glove that he's wearing.
It might be. It might be. Snapmare again. Attacking the neck.
Stomps him right in the chest. What is he doing?
I don't know, but... Oh, there we go. Leg drop.
That was a lot of extra effort to drop a leg. You know, and the thing is that if he would have just hit the leg, it might have been enough to get the pinfall, but he wasted time, and so now the match continues. And now, come on, ref, he's choking him right in front of you.
The ref is being distracted by parlor tricks here, and Perry Von Vicious, I mean, like it or not, he's in control. I'm really surprised at how this match has turned out. Well,
let's be fair. He's had a lot of help from the outside.
Yes.
Because if everybody on the outside was not there, Perry Von Vicious would probably be getting the floor mopped with his face.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Another pinfall attempt here, and 2 count.
Close.
2 count. Those are 2 3/4, 2 9/10, and Perry Von Vicious is very close to his first Halloween Hell victory.
Dylan barely kicking out. I don't know how much gas Dylan's got left here. I mean, when he's fighting a 3-on-1 match, you know, it took a lot out of me last week, and so, you know, we have 2 handicap matches, back-to-back weeks here.
Yeah, this is crazy. Folks, this wasn't booked as a handicap match. I don't think, APW President John LaRocca booked it as such. I don't think Commissioner J.J. Perez did this, you know, thinking it was going to be a handicap match, but allowing Theall to bring Theall stars out with him, bringing out Damian Grundy, turns this into a handicap match.
This is true. Dylan's heading up to the top rope. Can you see that cross body?
Where is he? What corner is he with? And there it is. Oh wow. I'm very surprised that Theall and Damian Grundy kept their hands to themselves with him on the top rope right next to him.
The one thing I will say about Matthew Theall is that he does educate his guys very well, and he was looking for that crossbody. Now we see that $1 billion, $100 blackout, whatever they call it.
There you go, whatever it is. Whatever it is, the recession has not affected it. It is still working here.
Dylan's fighting out of it, though.
He's trying. Nice forward roll, trying to escape. Dylan Drake working his way to the ropes. If he can grab them, this will change the game. No, he's yanked right back to the center of the ring. Dylan Drake breaking the hold. Breaking the hold. The $1 billion blackout almost took its toll.
Now Dylan needs to fight back. Oh, he's got the knee. And a knee breaker right in the center of the ring, followed up by a suplex. Dropped him right on his head.
Nice Japanese suplex. That's a favorite of mine, and that can be a game changer. Look at.
It's a little shot to Perry's neck.
Exactly.
Has a nice little receipt there.
Completely disorienting, upending your opponent.
Big closing.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Nice drop kick. There's that splash.
You know, these moves, they all lead to one thing, and that's that beta breaker sharpshooter.
That's right.
It could be coming soon.
And look at that. I mean, he took him from pillar to post right there. Just an onslaught, Blackwell. I mean, that was an impressive offensive display after everything Dylan has been through.
Yes, very much so. Dylan looks like he's ready. I don't know why he's wasting time. He should just go to him. He's waiting for him to get up. He should just go after him.
I guess Dylan wants him to see who's winning this one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
What do we got going on here?
What is...
Oh, my goodness.
This can't be good. This can't be good for Perry Von Vicious.
Oh, wow. Splash Mountain.
Yes. And look at this.
Oh, Damian Grundy distracting the referee. Figures.
Oh, wow.
Matthew Theall hits Dylan Drake with the golf club.
Looks like all he did was annoy
Dylan
him.
just is angry at this point.
Yeah, I think that just really ticked him off. I think they got the adrenaline flowing, and Theall hiding behind a cameraman.
I hope Dylan goes out and takes care of him.
Is he using a cameraman?
Well, he hides behind anybody he can. And now look Damian Grundy's still up on the ring apron. Referee, do something. Get him down.
Grundy looking on. Theall looking on. And he goes out to Damian Grundy.
Well, I don't know about that tactic. I mean, he could have had the match won if he would have jumped in.
That's not your opponent, Dylan. That is not your opponent.
He could have hit Perry Von Vicious with that high cross body. I hope he can recover at this point. You know, but this is what the Theall Stars out there has done. Is Dylan's game is off now at this point.
Exactly. Well, did he have a?
He had a golf club in his hand. Referee's not disqualifying him because he never got to hit him with it.
Exactly, but he's locked it in.
Breaker.
Here it is.
Snap him in half, Dylan.
If he can turn this over. If he can turn. There it is, in the center of the ring.
He's got him.
In the center of the ring. Perry Von Vicious. He taps.
It's over.
Oh, wow. Wow, and there you go, folks. Another Halloween Hell Classic.
And your winner by submission in 11 minutes and 43 seconds, Dylan Drake.
What an impressive showing by Dylan Drake.
Well, what I have to say, Killer J, is I have to give my hats off to Dylan Drake because not only did he win this match, this one-on-one match, but he won the handicap match. So him and I got a lot in common.
That's right. That's right. This guy took it on.
What is Matt Theall attempting to do? Is he serious?
Looks like Theall is alone in the ring with Dylan Drake. I can only imagine how much Dylan has been looking forward to this moment.
I got a funny feeling Theall's about ready to get blasted. Oh, look at the coward run. What a weasel.
My goodness. Did he just leave?
He's gone. He just left both of his guys. He's so scared of getting beat up by Dylan Drake.
I think I saw a little
What a chicken.
I saw a little wet spot running down his leg.
I just think that, I really think that, you know.
I'm pretty sure a little pee came out.
That's very possible.
Pretty sure a little drop.
But,
drip drop.
you know, the chicken Matt Theall has hightailed it and flapped away.
Well, I'm just saying, his pants were definitely yellow. I don't know if it's chicken, but
perhaps he's laying an egg.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Folks, Halloween Hell continues. We've got a great main event coming up.
It looked like Dylan's going to say a few words here.
Yes, yeah, I was ready to move on, but Dylan, he wants to talk.
What did I say I was going to do? I said if you got involved in my matches, you cost me my title, I'd break your skinny ass in half. And where's your chicken of a coward manager? Where's Matt? There's that chicken. Come here, chicken.
He's not a chicken.
He looks like a big chicken to me. What do you think, he's a big chicken? Sounds like they're all speaking your language, chicken.
He's not a chicken.
I hope the three of you learned your lesson. I highly doubt you did. But you ever mess with me, you ever mess with APW, or these fans in Gym Wars, I'm going to do the same thing I just did. And that's make you cry in the middle of this ring, you pass out on the outside, and you squawk like a chicken.
I'm not a chicken.
Now get out of here.
There you have it, folks. Dylan Drake successful in his match against Perry Von Vicious.
I mean, that was incredible. Dylan Drake basically winning a giant handicap match, 3-on-1. Folks, it keeps getting better. Halloween Hell continues right after this.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having All Pro Wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to my show.
Perry Von Vicious and Matt Theall cost me my championship.
I have signed a brand new wrestler to All Pro Wrestling.
Perry Von Vicious gets this ring and stand toe to toe with me and look me square in the face on the other side of that ring.
Is that a threat?
Because I'm going to break him in half.
Attention, all double crossers!
Everybody around the internet, around APW, they're all talking about what Double D did to you, Will Rude.
Here's Dave Dutra, Double D, the new attitude. I cannot sit back and let a young man like this, who has a tremendous career, be finished. There's always someone else who wants to beat your ass all over the place.
AJ Kirsch trying to make the save. Dutra's got a steel chair. And because you have a problem with me, likewise, I have a problem with you.
Which is why I want to take this opportunity right now to challenge you at Halloween Hell. I have a special guest referee for that matchup, Will Rude.
Douchebag, you seem to have this nasty habit of trying to end people's careers. Johnny LaRocca, Will Rude, you try to end my career at Halloween Hell, you make that mistake, it's gonna be the last mistake you ever make.
Timothy Thatcher, ever since you stepped foot into APW, you have been a thorn in my side.
And Timothy Thatcher gets the victory!
You took my belt. History will not repeat itself. When we step into that ring and play, my belt is leaving with me, and you will leave with nothing.
APW presents the 14th annual Halloween Hell.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another edition of the All Pro Wrestling News Break. I am your host, the killer, Jay Mathias. Just ran up here from the announcement booth to catch you up on everything that's going down with APW. We opened the show up with a fantastic match, Dylan Drake being victorious over Perry Von Vicious. After he won, Dylan had some strong words for Matthew Theall, the greatest mind in professional wrestling. He said he's also the biggest chicken. Well, Matthew Theall, he wasn't too happy about those words, but hey, he did kind of, I don't know, turn tail and run, showed some yellow stripes. We'll see what Matthew has to say about that, I don't know, sometime, whenever he stops being scared and comes and tells us. Anyway, next week, APW gets bigger. That's right. In addition to our regular broadcast, we've got an exclusive match that'll only be displayed on allprowrestling.net, our new website, allprowrestling.net. A one-match exclusive will be shown there in addition to our broadcast. Check it out. You've got to visit it. Once again, that's our new website, allprowrestling.net. Now, it's going to be exciting. Also, next week, we've got a great show because both APW titles will be on the line. We've got the APW Universal Heavyweight title. Timothy Thatcher, in his first title event, will defend it against the man he won the title from, Jekyll's. Jekyll's of the Carnival of Shadows is taking on, trying to get back his belt. He says it was stolen from him. He doesn't feel that he even lost it. Timothy Thatcher disagrees. We'll see if he can get his shoulder right, because he does have a shoulder injury. So we're going to follow up on that, see how he's doing. But hopefully, Timothy Thatcher will be here live and in person, taking on Jekyll's in his first title defense. Also, the APW Internet title is on the line. Colt Boom Boom Cabana showing up unannounced. Just happened to be in the building at the same time as the current Internet title champion, Rick Luxury. He was kind of just saying, hey, I've beaten everybody on the APW roster. I don't have any more challengers. He issued an open challenge to anyone in the building. Lo and behold, Colt Cabana was in the building. So now we've got these two men taking each other on for the Internet title next week. This is crazy. This is unprecedented. This is old school APW. You never know what's going to happen here in the garage. We caught up with both competitors to see how they feel about this match coming up. Let's check in with both of them.
Rick Luxury, you didn't expect that, did you? You didn't expect Colt Cabana to come on and walk out and accept your challenge. Well, this is the Internet. You are the Internet champion, and everybody knows anything can happen on the Internet. The Internet is the place where the voice of the voiceless can speak, where if you have something to say, it can be heard. That's what the Internet is, and you're the champion. Well, Colt Cabana, Colt Boom Boom Cabana from Chicago, Illinois, an international worldwide professional wrestler, well, I've got a great presence on the Internet. Podcast, YouTube, over 50,000 followers on Twitter. How about, did you see Punk's thing on YouTube when he went, hey, Colt Cabana, I'm fine, and also 1 million people saw that. So I'd like to think I have a pretty good presence on the Internet, and if you're throwing out challenges, well then why not? King of the Internet, King of the Indies. Why not Colt Cabana accept that? So next week, Reggae Boy, I'll see you on Garage Wars. Everybody's downloading, everybody's double clicking. Colt Cabana coming to APW.
You see, All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars, 2 weeks ago, Mac, we did exactly what we said we were going to set out to do. We successfully defended our Worldwide Internet Championship. Those boys didn't stand a chance because this wasn't wrestling, this one was a fight. But lo and behold, finally, APW recognizes the real champion and they give us our spotlight. They bring in that moron to interview us. But before I could speak my piece, Colt Cabana, you came out and rained on my parade. You know what, Colt Cabana? There's a lot of talk about you on the Internet. They say there's a podcast you're doing. You know what's funny? I live in the real world. I'm a professional wrestler. I let my actions speak inside that squared circle. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I don't need to hide behind a camera. The Internet, it's right here in my hand. The Worldwide Internet Championship. Now, Mac, how does APW throw the wrench in our plans once again?
Well, you know what, Ricky? You said it time and time again. They've came and they've thrown everything at you. Mikey J 2 times. Matt Carlos 2 times. Shane Wild West 2 times. Shikabati 2 times. Everybody. Well, you know what now? It's your turn. Colt Cabana, welcome to All Pro Wrestling.
My house.
Welcome to Pink Mink Inc. You see, dog, I've heard from a lot of the other wrestlers in the back talking about you. You running your mouth saying that you're so much better than Rick Luxury.
No.
Well, you know what? You're not better. Not at all. Don't sit here and hate, Colt Cabana. Don't hate because we got more money than you, dog. Do not hate because we got more gold than you, brother. Do not hate because my wife looks better than yours. And do not hate because Rick's kids are a lot prettier than yours ever will be.
Listen here, Colt Cabana, I'm going to make it quite simple. In 1 week, Gym Wars, I'll put my prestigious internet championship on the line. You come with your keyboard, you come with your podcast, and I'm going to come with my size 11 boot upside your head before I stab you in the back. Simple as that.
When it's all said and done, players and pimps, suckers and simps, chicken heads and scallywags. Boom, boom, trending topic, Pink Mink Inc.
Let's hit the road, man.
Rick Luxury.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having All Pro Wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to APW's Halloween Hell Special. In case you missed the news break, I told you next week it's going to be Rick Luxury versus Colt Cabana. That looks exciting, but right now our main event is on. We've got Dave Dutra hitting the ring. He's not one of your favorite people, Larry Blackwell.
He used to be one of my favorite people, but unfortunately this new change of attitude has had me change of heart.
Well, it looks like this guy, he's got a new attitude. I don't know if it's really worked for him, but he's definitely got a new one. Let's hear what we've got to say from ringside.
Making his way to the ring first, from Saratoga, California, weighing 194 pounds, Double D, Dave Dutra.
You know, one of my biggest problems with Dave Dutra has to be the fact that, he took one of these young up-and-coming superstars in Will Rude and just has been trying over and over again to put him on the shelf.
Well, sometimes, you got to try to make your name any way you can. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I understand the reasoning. Like I said, it hasn't really worked out for this guy. Will Rude now is gunning for him. All he's done is made another enemy.
Well, this is true, but, and I do know where Dave's coming from because I have had my share of incidents in the past of trying to put people out, but, it's all about making a name for yourself, but at the same time, there's a way to do it without being just a complete scumbag.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes, there's a necessity. You see a guy overstepping the bounds, and you've got to put him on the shelf to save everyone else.
But now, Killer J. Mathias, we have Tough Enough's Tumbleweed coming to the ring to settle the score, hopefully, for Will Rude, AJ Kirsch.
Yeah, AJ, he wants to take the schoolyard bully down, and here he comes.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing 224 pounds, AJ Kirsch.
Killer J, I just happened to notice that Toby Reynolds was in the ring. Wasn't Will Rude supposed to be the guest referee for this match?
Well, thanks to the actions of Dave Dutra putting him back on the show, re-injuring his neck, he's not. Folks, we're going to hit commercial. We'll be right back for the action.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. info@allprowrestling.com. Give us a call as well at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Here with our main event. This is the Killer, J. Mathias, joined by Larry Blackwell. Larry, now this one should be an exciting matchup.
And I'm definitely looking forward to this. You got a young up-and-comer in Dave Dutra versus AJ Kirsch, who's already proven himself on WWE's Tough Enough, and he is a former APW Tag Team Champion.
Very true, very true. That's one half of Ego. This guy is talented, and he's only gotten better since his time in Tough Enough, receiving some great training.
This is true. We also can't discredit Dave Dutra. He's also a former APW Worldwide Internet Champion. So we have former champion versus former champion in this ring right now.
Very true, very true. Two exciting athletes, and here we go with a little bit of chain wrestling starting out, feeling each other out.
And a nice takedown by AJ Kirsch. Trying to get a feel for Dave.
And you know, Larry, I always used to like to start with a little bit of chain wrestling, feel a guy out, and try to wear him down with a little bit of high cardio, high intensity chain wrestling, trying to bring him down, maybe even get a pin by surprising him. Is that how you would start out a match as well? Is that how you would take on Dave Dutra if you were facing him right now?
If I was facing Dave Dutra right now, yeah, I'd want to do a little feeling out process right now. You know, I haven't done much of that in the past, but you know, getting to feel your opponent is very important because, you know, you want to gain position on him and be, you know, in the advantage. And that's what the, you know, the chain wrestling is all about, is getting an advantage on your opponent. And right now,
that was an advantage.
AJ has the advantage on Dave Dutra.
Big arm drag, taking Dave down, and already working on that shoulder. Look at that, locking the elbow and shoulder, just twerking it.
It's a nice armbar there by AJ Kirsch. Turns it into an arm wringer. Dave Dutra is really in pain at this point.
That's right, folks. Do not underestimate this kind of stuff. I've seen people tap out thanks to a arm ringer. These things, look at this. Wow.
And a vicious slap to the face.
And AJ distracted just enough for Dave.
However, it is a legal hold. It was an open fist. And he answers right back.
A little pie face right back to him. Another arm drag. Wow.
Very beautiful arm drag by AJ Kirsch. Got that knee right in the chest, right in the face, putting all the pressure on the arm.
Right there, you know, I don't think Dave's gonna be throwing any punches with that left arm anytime soon. There's a punch, a little forearm from AJ.
Vicious forearms from AJ Kirsch. Looks like he's gonna shoot him to the ropes here.
Telegraphing that backdrop, and now Dave immediately. These two have probably watched a lot of tape on each other.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of back and forth action here. You know, little forearm shots here, chain wrestling there. There's no real advantage yet.
You think Dave watched some Tough Enough?
Oh, I think Dave watched Tough Enough and probably, you know, got his own little giggle out of it because when AJ got eliminated. But, you know, he doesn't give credit where credit is due, as AJ was one of the final 4 competitors.
That's right. Some big chops there. Whoa, overhand, folks. That means business.
Dutra's feeling that for sure.
And there's another one.
It looked like he tried to block it almost.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, you know, even though he might have giggled and laughed at AJ getting eliminated, it is an interesting thing when someone's on Tough Enough because you can watch them train.
Did you see that, Killer J? He just turned him inside out with that vicious clothesline.
That was vicious, and I think that's well scouted. I mean, AJ, I would think he's at a disadvantage because there's tape on him training out there right now. A whole series of how AJ practices, how he learns, and that can give insight to a potential opponent. AJ has been very impressive here, having counters for the counters of Dutra.
Well, wow. I will say this, though, in favor of Dave Dutra, is that he really, really has taken to the internet with a lot of his complaining, and I know he knows all about allprowrestling.net and youtube.com/allprowrestling.
That's right.
I guarantee you he's watching the TV shows and the flashbacks on AJ Kirsch as well.
That's right.
So he's doing his homework, and AJ's doing his homework about Dave Dutra, because Dutra's all over the TV show.
Yeah.
So I think they're doing their homework on each other. That's why I think the match has been so even up to this point.
Both these men have each other well scouted, and Dutra taking a break.
Taking a timeout. Now this is a tactic that I don't agree with. You know.
And the crowd.
Why is the referee counting? Okay, there he goes. Because I didn't think he was counting. He should be.
Folks, this is a straight-up match. This is head-to-head.
And he's got him by the chin.
Oh, hanging him up on the ropes. And now Dutra, look at him, sizing him up and seizing the opportunity with a clothesline.
He returns that vicious clothesline that he got earlier. And AJ's got to be careful here, Jamil, because Dutra's going to start working over that neck, set him up for that double DT that he tried to put Will Root out of it.
Exactly.
Obviously, Will's not here today for the being the referee.
That's right. Will Root was supposed to be the special referee for this, the equalizer. He was supposed to ensure that Double D didn't double cross anyone anymore. And Will Root at home in a neck brace thanks to that double DT.
I like that double D, double crossing. It's a nice little play on words there, Killer J. Nice little chin jawbreaker there.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He dropped him on his head.
Wow, right across that knee, too. It was kind of like a double whammy. Hit the knee and then the mat.
That neck's got to be getting softened up.
Yeah.
Because the problem is with a double DT, it comes from out of nowhere. It takes 2 seconds to put on, and it's over. He's got to be careful. AJ's got to be careful.
There it is. He's working him over. Look at that. He is working him over. I thought he.
What do you call this submission hold there, Killer J? It's almost like a cravat neck breaker hold.
Yeah, it's a cravat neck breaker, inverted cravat, and he is really twerking. As you know, I'm a big fan of the cravat. Wow.
Turns it into a vicious neck breaker.
Yeah, I mean, and that can really be an equalizer. And look at him.
Just see him rubbing the forearm in his face?
Smashing his face in,
almost
folks.
like to say, I've got you, punk.
Yeah. You know, he probably shaved his arms a couple days ago to let the hair grow back a little bit just to really rub it in. And AJ is in a world of hurt right now.
AJ's got to do something quick, otherwise this match is going to be over.
Wow.
Oh, and a vicious moonsault by Double D.
Quick release on that moonsault. That was amazing. Quick second row moonsault, which can really just knock the wind out of somebody.
It was a 2 count, Dave. Stop complaining.
Yeah, and there it is.
And this is what you get. See, you're on your back.
You almost
AJ
lost
still
that
got to
match.
watch out.
Yeah.
What a vicious kick right to the face.
AJ put on his back again. 1, 2. Barely kicking out.
You know, I'm really impressed by the tenacity of AJ Kirsch. He's really been getting his neck worked over and getting kicked in the face, and he's still kicking out. The fans are really behind AJ.
Yeah, look at this. This is just blatant. He's got to go. He's got 5 seconds. The ref giving him. Ref giving him a count. He breaks up at 4. And you see AJ. I don't know. He may be thinking he bit off more than he can chew with Dave Dutra here. Dave is really taking it to him. AJ on Dream Street looking, just getting manipulated, put any way he want. Dutra's pretty much picking his shots right about now.
Yeah, but don't count AJ out yet, because AJ, you know, like I said, he's a former tag team champion. He knows when the time is to make that comeback and start fighting back. Give him time. I bet you we're going to see him come around. See? There he goes.
AJ trying to mount some offense, but it just can't. I mean, when you're that tired, you got no strength in your legs. Your punches just lose power.
The one thing I will say, though, is Dutra looks like he's getting a little tired, too.
Exactly. Both these men are giving as good as they get. And AJ,
big, beautiful Northern Lights.
Look at that bridge. Look at that. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm a big fan of that.
He was on his toes. That was really impressive.
Beautiful. Yeah, that arch. When you can get that arch, you can bridge on those toes, get those toes and neck up. The whipping motion of the suplex becomes so much more. Wow.
Did he just slap him in the back there, Killer J?
Yeah, kept the open hand. And
vicious.
Yeah, that can sting and knock the wind out of you. Oh, wow. Missing the elbow. And Dutra saying, I saw that. I thought of that. Tapping the brain. Whoa.
Driving the knees right into the neck. Back to work on that neck again.
He is definitely, you can definitely see that Dutra has a plan. He came in here with a plan. He doesn't want to lose at APW's marquee event here, Halloween Hell. And look at him just working that. Another belly-to-back suplex, putting him right on the neck. And AJ is just holding on that neck. He can't even get up.
AJ's going to have to do something soon, because that neck's going to be over with. He can't take much more of it. Wow, it was almost a modified brainbuster.
Yeah, he almost brought him right down. He brought him down really high. Folks,
Dutra even signaling that he's working on his neck by a little neck crack there.
Incredibly smart. Incredibly smart. Barely. That was almost a 3 count. We almost saw the end right there, folks. This is amazing. This is Halloween Hell. This is how it goes down.
This has been a fantastic match so far, Killer J. I just, you know, I'm hoping that AJ comes around, because it looks like he's just being a punching bag for Dave Dutra right now.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Halloween Hell matches are career changing, and with all the damage that AJ's neck is taking, he doesn't just have to worry about this match. He has to worry about future matches when you're guarding that neck. There's a reversal.
You know, I'm really impressed by Dave Dutra. Oh, what a beautiful sunset flip off the second rope.
And AJ reversing it. Here we go.
Now we've got a bunch of pinning combinations. All of them coming up short.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Bridging right out of it.
Into a backslide maybe, perhaps?
I think so. Here we go. And another kick out. And AJ with a small package. Wow.
This is a great, great match so far. Oh, wow. What a beautiful takedown.
Yeah.
And it's felt like a lot longer than 10 minutes so far.
And there's a double clothesline. These two leaving it all in the ring. Both men just out on Dream Street right now. AJ's neck has got to be in excruciating pain. Dave Dutra.
What are the fans saying right now? Double what? I know they're not saying double D. They got to be saying double douche or something like that.
I don't know, but either way, the fans are getting treated to a great match. I don't think they should chant at all. Just shut up and watch, because this is getting exciting. Both men getting back to a vertical base. Back and forth they go. Look at this. They're just slugging it out now. This is like an old school 50s boxing match, Blackwell.
And they are just taking it to each other, pound for pound, forearm for forearm, shot for shot.
It's getting great. It's getting fantastic, folks. We will be right back.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Here we go. Another edition of APW's Halloween Hell Specials. This is Killer J, joined by Larry Blackwell, and it has gotten crazy. They went savagely at each other for the entire commercial break, Blackwell.
Yes, and now AJ is firmly in control with that beautiful over-the-shoulder power slam on Dave Dutra.
Definitely holding both legs, and Dutra still able to pick out. You got to wonder if AJ's neck and shoulder area wasn't able to get the strength down to his arms to hold his legs there on that pin.
Yeah, his neck's got to be hurting, and he's still got to look out for that double DT, because all it does, it just takes 2 seconds. Dutra can hit it from anywhere, but he's trying to get Dutra up now to his feet.
AJ, and he's gonna, whoa, Dutra with a sleeper hold of his own.
Oh, he might have been going for that old double or nothing he used to use. And a super kick right to the face.
Right to the chops, and Dutra, he is rethinking the decisions he made.
This has got to be it, Killer.
Wow. No, he kicked out. I don't know if it was a kick out or a twitch.
I don't know how Dutra kicked out of that. That looked like it was right on the face. AJ's picking him up, getting him in the corner. Shoulders right to the gut.
Knocking the wind right out of him. Look at him, just working up the body. Putting some bread in the basket.
There it is. He's still trying for that double or nothing. Wait,
did the ref? I think the ref just took a shot.
And there's the double or nothing.
And Dutra.
But the ref's out, Dutra.
Dutra had this one. I just counted 3.
This match should have been over. I hate to say it, but this match should have been over.
Yeah, he got him, and now Toby on the ground. It's funny. Dutra might have cost himself the match, because I think Will Rude could have probably took that punch and probably got back up.
Yeah, if Dutra does end up losing this match, it might have been his own fault, because, even though Will and Dutra have had a history, I'm sure Will would have called it. He would have called it.
He would have called it.
Wouldn't have liked it, but he would have called it.
Here it comes.
Oh, he's setting him up for that double DT. Oh, right on his head. He's done.
That's it.
If this referee gets up, this match is over.
And Dutra,
the referee must have really took a vicious shot, because he's still out.
I couldn't see it by the angle we had, but it looked like he got punched pretty.
Oh, wow. Dave's going to get a chair. He's really trying to take advantage of the referee being out cold.
I mean, Dutra, you've already won. There's no need to run up the score. I mean, there's really I'm not a fan of chairs, and there's no need for this.
He's trying to end the career of AJ Kirsch, not just trying to win a match at this point.
Yeah, this is not worth it.
Wait. That's Will.
Will Rude
in a referee shirt. I thought he wasn't going to be here.
And Will. Oh, wow.
Right hand. Oh, and a vicious stunner.
There's the stunner. AJ using the move of his mentor.
I'm just astonished that Will Rude is here. I was told he was not going to be here.
And AJ up. I guess Will Rude is the special guest referee, AJ.
AJ's going for that top rope elbow.
And there it is. And this time, we've got 3.
It's over. AJ, your winner.
And AJ has won.
And the winner by pinfall in 14 minutes and 26 seconds, AJ Kirsch.
There you have it. Referee Toby being knocked out And the original special guest referee, Will Rude, showing up and getting the 3 count.
Oh, I kind of like this. He's got a fan's camera in the ring. He's taking pictures, taking video of himself just for that special fan. But I'll tell you what, Will Rude has to feel like this is almost like a little bit of payback because he got to count the 3 count for AJ Kirsch, putting Dave Dutra's back on the map.
I mean, Dave Dutra had this one. He had it won, but the referee was out cold. And now AJ Kirsch able to recover, got the victory thanks to Will Rude. Look at that, shake hand, a little bit of hug, and Dave Dutra. I can't help but think we've got a little more complaining heading our way.
Well, I guarantee you he's going to complain because Dutra had the match won. Even though the referee was knocked out, Dave hit the double DT, had the 3 count, he hit the double or nothing. He had all of his moves were hit, and AJ was flat on his back. And if it wasn't for the coincidence of the referee being knocked out, AJ would not have gotten his hand raised, I firmly believe.
I think he's got a legitimate gripe. This, I used to say that, Halloween Hell makes everything wrap up. But
no, this is far from over.
Yeah, this is far from over. This is far from over. But there you have it. It's in the record books, folks. AJ Kirsch.
And unfortunately, that's all that matters is the W in the win column. They say in bowling, it doesn't matter how you get the strike as long as the X is on the paper.
That's right.
And that's what we have here is AJ has the victory, Dutra is the loser.
It looks like Dutra trying to make his feelings heard.
And he's still complaining.
Will Rude saying he got the 3 count. Oh, wow. He calls Will Rude to the thing, and Will is taking it to him. These two
have a huge score to settle with each other. Dutra doesn't think he's beat up Will Rude enough, and Will Rude wants to get him back for trying to end his career.
And these two going at each other right now. Uh-oh. He's trying to get him in the...
Oh, what a vicious spinning neck breaker. That was like more of a modified. That was like a Rude breaker.
Yeah, that was definitely a rude awakening for Dave Dutra. And Will Rude.
Who's he pointing at? Is he pointing at the top rope? Oh, we might see that frog splash of his.
Uh-oh.
He's getting his balance.
Oh, wow. And it was almost over for Dave Dutra. Dave rethinking the decisions that brought him to this point because he almost took that frog splash, and that would have been lights out.
Yeah, Dutra's going to leave and fight another day.
But there you have it. Will Rude getting revenge by calling the 3 count on Dave Dutra. Folks, we will see you next week. Thanks for joining me, Larry.
Oh, my pleasure. Anytime again, Killer J.